We're back for Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires. What can you tease about what's next for Zed and Addison? Because fans are so excited.
We really step into a more we really step into a more parental role. I was thinking grandparent in my head.
Yes.
But no, we really become more like mentors, I feel, and teachers, and we teach the younger generation how to lead a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just a younger generation, but also the vampires. What can you tell me about the vampires of it all? Because that's an exciting addition.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Yeah, they're quite cool.
I think the coolest part about them, like, I feel like most of their scenes, especially towards the beginning of the movie, are all at night. And we shot, like, day for night. But it looks so cool on screen. It looks really pretty. And then the Daywalkers as well, obviously, they only come out during the day. And so that dichotomy is just really, really cool. And just like all the other movies have been, like Zombies 1, 2, and 3, like the colors and the way they all come together and the way they look when everyone comes to, like just like the costuming and the colors on screen.
They really went there this movie.
Did.
I gotta thank somebody, whoever's watching.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
I am so excited for fans to get to see it. Fans are also so invested in Zed and Addison's relationship. Total Endgame, I feel like. Yeah. What can you tease about what is going to happen with them in this movie?
I feel like for the other movies, we've seen them kind of grow next to each other, and they help each other and they teach each other, but now we're really seeing them as a unit together, being Zed and Addison, one figurehead, teaching together and trying to lead by example. But yeah, we've definitely crossed that end game line for sure.
Totally.
I mean, they're going to be together forever.
Yeah.
Fans are speculating and hoping that there could be a wedding for Zed and Addison in the future. What do you have to...
Maybe so. I mean, I feel like I can spoil. We don't have a wedding in this movie.
Yeah, but it would be very cute.
That'd be very cute.
Honestly, I feel like what happens towards the end of the movie is damn well near.
Yeah, we're close.
Something
we're
close to that.
It's honestly, what she's referring to was my favorite singular day of shooting ever in my life. So
agreed.
It's a beautiful moment.
Now, speaking of beautiful moments, there's also some beautiful songs. Can you tease what your or can you share what your favorite songs are in this movie? I feel like throughout all of the Zombies movies, there's just like so many fun ones.
So many.
Throughout all of the movies, or just in this one?
Just this one.
Okay, thank God.
There's too many. There's too many
great
all
ones. I mean, obviously for me, the hype songs like "Don't Mess with Us" and "This Is the Place to Be" are very cool. But I also think the new duet that the youngins have together is very cute. Also, Freya's standalone song is amazing.
So good. Her voice is just it's gonna blow everyone away.
Yeah, and I mean, just watching her as Nova is fantastic, but also watching as like just mentors over here, like knowing the position she was in, it's just amazing to watch.
It's really cool.
Yeah. Now, I know you've mentioned you've taken on kind of this mentor role for some of the younger cast. Can you talk about your IRL friendships with them and like what that dynamic is like off screen? Because I feel like on screen you seem like you get along well, but like off screen I feel like it's probably even better.
Yeah, and first of all, when I started this, I didn't have this idea of like I'm gonna be a mentor. I was just like, I will be there if the kids need me for anything.
You naturally stepped into it.
Yeah, and I also think that a big part of that is knowing like, okay, don't get involved with this. Like they need to fall on their face here so they can really learn for next time when they see that upcoming thing. I'm gonna go around it. But they're all way better set than we were when we were their age anyway. So like I have no worries for them at all. Yeah. But it was really just knowing the feeling of what they're going through, and they were all fans of the franchise coming into it, so we know how, anxiety producing it can be. It means so much to them, which is a great thing, but I think we just helped them do their thing a little bit more.
Yeah, I feel like I have like we all have like great individual relationships with just all the kiddos. I think something that's been really surreal is like since I've come back from New Zealand, like Freya and I have gotten so much closer, and we really have like a sister bond. Like I feel like she actually is like my younger sister, and and it's really wild because she's just going through so many of the same things that I went through, and I just feel like being an only child, like you're an only child as well. It's just really weird having to be able I like it's an age now where I have experience and I just feel like I still feel like a kid.
Yeah, but you were always good with her during, like, it wasn't it's not even since we left
Right.
New Zealand. She was
Yeah.
always such a great mentor for her. And
Yeah.
Malachi knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
He's been doing this like the same time I have. I mean,
Yeah.
he's really got that confidence.
Yeah.
But the other three, they really are all so different, also very similar to their characters.
Yes.
I see myself, an aspect of myself in every one of them. We all have such great conversation. They're the perfect people to carry this torch.
Yeah.
I love that. And I feel like stepping into such a franchise like Zombies, it's so beloved. I love that you're both here for them to like show them the ropes of how to approach this. Speaking of zombies and vampires, the vampires of it all, are there any other vampire movies that y'all are fans of?
Twilight.
That's exactly what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to feed you an answer.
No, of
Yeah.
course.
I just watched the first Twilight for like a couple months ago.
Oh my god.
So I haven't even seen like all of it.
You need to have a Twilight binge watching party.
I know.
There's
that's what
really
all my friends keep
nothing like
saying.
Twilight. Seriously, it's its
know.
own masterpiece.
Yeah, it was really good. I really loved the aesthetic of like just forks, I guess.
Yeah, I also really liked. I haven't
so
seen the
great.
whole thing, but there's a show called What We Do in the Shadows, which is kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
a satirical
That's really
vampire
good.
sort of thing.
Or the parody movie of Twilight called Vampires Suck.
I haven't
Have
seen
you
that
seen
one.
that?
Is it
Oh, you know what?
When I
Maybe
was
like when I was
growing
like
up.
13.
Yeah.
It was on like Netflix or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe.
That made me laugh.
We need a
used to
zombies
love
cast
those.
viewing party of all the Twilight movies. We need to make
We
that happen.
I love that.
Good. That would
Host it
actually
at
be really
Malachi's
good.
house.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh
That'd
my
be
gosh,
good.
so funny. Well, I have a quick rapid fire game for both of you.
Let's do it.
It's fun. It's
Love.
quick.
I love it.
So, Disneyland or Disney World?
Disney World.
Oh.
Duh.
Disneyland?
Disneyland is. I know that Disney World is 98 times larger than Disneyland, but I
Yeah.
think because of that, the magic is condensed.
You're speaking to the right person because I got married at Disneyland, so I'm
No
team
way.
Disneyland. Yeah.
I'm team.
Disney
I mean,
person.
maybe it's because you grew up going to Disneyland.
I
huh?
did grow up going
I
to
grew up going to
Disneyland,
Disney
so-
World.
There you go.
So
There you go.
Disneyland's still very like.
Oh,
I
I-
mean, it's amazing, but like Disney World is so nostalgic for me. So
I feel
I
like
think,
that's where it
uh,
is, the
Disney World.
nostalgia of wherever you went when you were
Totally.
a kid. Is
Yeah,
probably
East Coast, West
in your
Coast.
We
heart.
found the one thing that we disagree on. That's
I
amazing.
know.
Oh my
I
God.
thought you were
What
gonna
a
say
big day.
Disney World. I'm so
What?
surprised.
No, I mean I love going to Disney World, but
Right.
Disneyland is like
Yeah.
the
Epcot.
most magical place on earth.
Epcot.
Epcot Ball.
Epcot Ball is your favorite.
I do love the Epcot Ball, but I just
Epcot.
I
I love it.
love but I don't know Disneyland. This is the slowest rapid
Anyway,
fire
sorry.
game
Okay,
ever.
okay. Here we go.
We got derailed. Disneyland is like, it's a great thing to talk about.
Right, it is.
If you
Team
could have
Disney.
one superpower in real life, what would it be?
Time
To know
control.
every language.
Oh my gosh. Those are good ones.
Yeah.
Favorite Disney Channel original movie besides Zombies?
High School Musical.
2 for me.
Yes.
Two.
Yes.
Yes, we're on the same
School
wavelength here
Musical.
too.
Yes.
Bet on it. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
Classic.
I think Bet on It is the song that I've listened to more than any other song in my life. Because there was like a 3-year period where it was just Bet on It in the back seat, me looking out the window like not gonna stop till like I'm looking at the reflection of the car window
Oh
like
yeah.
he's looking at
Bet
the
on it. Bet on it.
Ugh.
So good.
I can't believe I just said that in an interview. I
I-
thought I'd take that to the grave when I was 10
This is
years
something
old.
that people need to know.
Yeah,
This is
it's
what
great.
they need to know. Favorite Disney animated movie?
Ratatouille, does that count? Pixar?
Frozen.
Both good ones.
I'd say Ratatouille
Pocahontas.
and Tangled.
Ooh, these are all
Tangled.
classics. All
Yeah.
good. Favorite Disney snack?
Pickle.
Corn.
And corn.
Corn and Animal
And
Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom. Disney World.
They got good corn in Disneyland too.
Where?
Just the most recent Disney corn I had.
Where do they have corn in
was Animal
Disneyland?
Kingdom. They do near Thunder
In
Mountain.
Frontierland.
Thank you.
Oh, well, Animal
the
Kingdom
turkey
one's
legs.
literally so much
She gets
better.
it. She gets it.
Yeah, and a pickle.
Bit of a Disney adult. Favorite
Hell yeah.
Disney
Love it.
villain?
Disney villain. Oh. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I don't know where that's from.
Are you ready? From Princess and the Frog.
Dr.
and his
Facilier?
name- Yes.
See, I was just thinking Dr. Facilier, but to be
He's
honest
great.
with you, and I can't believe I'm admitting this,
Or Hans.
I just watched Princess and the Frog for the first time like 2 months ago.
So good.
So I just feel like I need time to let it render before I say he's my all-time
Right,
favorite. I might
right.
go Ursula.
Ooh.
Classic.
Yeah, she's
Classic.
great.
She's quite swag.
And then last question. Would you rather be a zombie, a vampire, or a werewolf in real life?
A zombie.
I think in real life, I kind of look like a vampire already. So I'll probably go with that. And also you can be like
Right.
you can look human at least during the day. Is that how that works? That's
You could
how
be,
that
you could be
works.
like the Twilight vampires and like
Yeah.
eat
Sparkly.
animals.
I just like
You
I
never
feel
know.
like I don't know. I think they have a cool look to them.
congrats on Zombies 4, Dawn of the Vampires. Tell me about your characters and what we can expect to see.
I think from Nova, we can expect a lot of fire, a lot of fierceness, a lot of fighting. She's very, very tough, but I think as the movie goes on, we kind of see some of that kind of peel off, and you see her soft side, and just really that she's just very optimistic and is kind of just conflicted between whether to follow her heart or her head and what she's been taught to do her whole life. So yeah, I just can't wait for people to meet her.
Yeah, I think for Victor, you can expect a lot of curiosity. He, like both of the sides, they've been taught to hate each other their entire lives, and Victor just doesn't feel like that's right, and he's so curious about, he always is wanting the next adventure, but he's also just a good guy. Like, he's super chill, super adventurous, and yeah, I definitely relate with him a lot. I think we're very similar, just like personalities and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm excited for people to meet
And
him.
there's a new rivalry, the Vampires versus the Daywalkers. What can you tell us about that?
It's pretty great. It's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough rivalry. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the way our vibes, our aesthetics are so different, it makes them come together so. Like, it's like we're two different pieces of a puzzle, and we're putting the puzzle together. I think that's a good, what's that called,
Metaphor?
Metaphor. That's what it is. Nailed it. I think that we're two pieces of a puzzle, and we fit like PB and J.
I love that.
Yeah. We're as good as carrot sticks and hummus.
Some iconic duos.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Now, one thing that Zombies always brings is great songs. Can you tell me what your favorite songs in this movie is?
This is such, I feel like we say something different every
We
single time
literally
we're
do.
They're
on.
all so good, it's hard to choose.
They are.
It
So it's
really
understandable.
is. One that I've actually been loving since the last time I answered it 10 minutes ago, Legends in the Making.
Yeah.
I really love it. I think it's the perfect opener of the movie, and I think seeing the OGs sing this and perform it, kind of setting the tone for the movie, it's just so much fun. So
Yeah.
Legends in the Making is one that I love.
Love that. I'm gonna say Place to Be. I've said it a good amount today. I think that it's the moment where the vampires and the Daywalker, they're introduced, and you get to learn about their characters and learn about where they came from and their origin story. And so it's the introduction. So what's not to love about the introduction? And it's also the music. It's the pop rock feel with unbelievable choreography. The dance is out of this world. But yeah, I'm gonna say that Place to Be is my favorite.
I love that. Now, I know you just brought up the OGs. I was speaking with Milo and Meg earlier, and they said that they really wanted to bring you like under their wing and like be mentors in a way. What was it like working with them on this? I feel like, were you fans of the original Zombies?
Yes, I was a huge fan of the original Zombies, so meeting them, yes, so meeting them was very surreal, and it was really cool getting to be on the set for the first time. I remember it being such like a surreal and like overwhelming day. The first day, seeing not Milo and Meg, but seeing Zed and Addison face to face and acting with them was just really crazy. And you know, Willa and Eliza too. It was just crazy, but they really did take us under their wing and mentor us and guide us through this crazy journey. So yeah, I feel like I couldn't have done it without them.
Yeah. For me, it definitely, I've loved the movies. I've known Meg and Milo for a while. We've been in like the same Disney world for quite some time. I was doing season 1 of Stuck in the Middle while they were doing Zombies 1. So we were always kind of mutuals and see each other at events and stuff like that. And so yeah, we obviously like we're always around each other, and then just we ended up coming together years later and filming a movie together. So it was really, really cool, and they're great mentors. They understand this franchise so well.
They seem so sweet too. Like it seems like you have a great friendship.
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask, so this film is about vampires, and I have to ask, are there any other vampire films that you guys are fans of?
Twilight.
Okay, I was
Full-
hoping you'd say it.
Full transparency, hot take, Sinners was insane.
I've heard it's good. It's on my list. I need to see it.
Sinners was
A very different movie than
it
I was
was
about to say like the contrast.
like
I was like,
unreal, unbelievable, just one of the best movies I've seen in a very long time. Brutal, but
very,
it's a great
a
watch.
very different vibe.
Very different vibe. Zombies and sinners, different. Way different.
Very
Way
different vibes. And Megan said she'd only seen the first Twilight. You need to have a Twilight watching party with her, I
Because
feel
like I barely watched any.
We've already beefed about that.
Okay.
She's only seen the first one. We're gonna watch them all for sure.
You need to live stream her reaction to Breaking Dawn Part 2.
It's just
I don't
so
even know
good.
what that is.
You'll see. Maybe your
Malachi's
reaction
watching
too.
it too.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll watch it.
Okay. We'll get this on the books.
Okay.
I have a fun little rapid fire for you both. It's a fun
favorite.
little quiz.
Let's do it.
Okay. First question: Disneyland or Disney World?
Disney World.
Disneyland. I've never
Okay.
been to Disney World, but I love Disneyland.
Me
fair.
too. I'm a big fan. If you could have one superpower in real life, what would it be?
Are time travel and teleportation the same thing?
No. Teleportation is like going from one place to another, like magically reappearing. Time travel is like traveling through time. I would pick teleportation because like then you would be able to skip TSA and like you wouldn't have to wait in the airport.
Wow.
I think teleportation, because then you can, it's the whole thing of you can't be in two places at once. You kind of can.
I'm gonna say flying because then I don't need to go to the airport either. Anyway.
See, there you go. You get it the scenic
no
route.
TSA, no security, nothing.
Just you up in the air.
Exactly. Flying. I want to fly. I want to fly. That's
Okay.
sick.
Favorite Disney Channel original movie besides zombies?
Wow.
There's a lot of
Under
good
Wraps. No, I'm kidding. Under Wraps is the favorite. That's a biased opinion, but oh man, that's hard.
I think High School Musical. It's just
Yeah,
so classic.
classic.
I think literally 1, 2, and 3. I love all of them.
ones. So good.
All the Descendants movies I love too.
Love
so
that.
Like, it's a whole pick.
There's a lot of good ones.
I'm gonna say Lemonade Mouth.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, Lemonade Mouth. I watched it when I was just a wee lad, and it's always been like a nostalgic movie for me, and so I'm gonna say.
Love that. Favorite Disney animated movie?
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
It's hard to pick. Just pick maybe one of your favorites.
Like any animated movie?
Yeah, Disney animated.
What was?
Mine is Tangled. It's always been my
Classic.
favorite. It's
Classic.
like
Yeah.
my favorite princess. She's my favorite princess. And it's my favorite.
And it's such a pretty like film. I feel like the way with all the lanterns, it's so cute.
It's just
Classic.
so beautiful.
What's the one with the people that turn into the mermaids?
Little Mermaid.
No. It's the
people that.
they're in Italy. They're
Oh, I know. The Bruno.
no, that's Encanto. I love Encanto.
No. The one that's like
Encanto's definitely
Okay.
Silencio Bruno.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
What is it?
Elio?
I'm gonna say honorable mention. Honorable mention to Elio because
that just
shout
come
out
out?
Yo-Yo, my boy Jonas voices.
Okay.
What's it called?
What is it
Luca.
called?
Luca. Okay.
I love that movie.
I knew it was a one name. I
Yes.
couldn't
Love
remember
that
which
movie.
one exactly it was. Favorite Disney snack?
Mickey ice cream.
Ooh, classic.
Pickles. At Disney.
Pickles. That's a good.
I'm so. It's not technically like a Disney.
It's a
snack,
Disney
but
snack
like,
though. People who go to Disney know what the Disney pickle is.
Or beignets. Beignets are fire. Same with the turkey legs. I'm really just hungry, so I'm just gonna say all of them.
Everything sounds good right now.
Yeah, everything.
I feel you. One thing that you wish you could have brought home from set.
Well, she brought home everything, so
What did you bring home?
Oh
everything.
wow. Like
New Zealand.
It's the question is what didn't I bring home? To be honest, I have like the bedding. I have blood fruits.
Oh my gosh.
I have the sketchbook. The one thing I could not get away with that I wish I could have taken would have been like some of my costume. Would have been like I tried to take even just like a cuff and they were like no. So
It's got to go in the archives.
I
It's
couldn't
too
get away with
iconic.
that.
I'm gonna say the one thing that I wish I could have taken, but she decided to snatch from me was my sketchbook, my character sketchbook.
I didn't steal it. I got given it.
No, she borrowed it.
It was very kindly given, which I was so shocked. But like
Yeah,
someone.
she's been kindly given to me. I'm like so salty about that. I never even thought about that until today, and now I'm realizing how mad I am about that.
Well, I got in there first.
I'm pissed.
But the cool thing is a really incredible artist drew loads of like sketches of me.
I was the incredible artist.
That was Victor, of course. But yeah, there was some. Now I just have like a book full of sketches.
You know,
of
it's a
myself.
compliment to you. She loved your art so much, she just
she
wants to
stole
keep it
it.
immortal.
I loved it so much I had to have it forever.
And then
Yeah.
last question, favorite Disney villain?
Wow.
There's a lot of good ones. Mine's
Favorite
Yzma
Disney-
from Emperor's New Groove. It's a throwback.
Like,
Oh,
pull that
what an
ever croc-
amazing pick. Oh my god.
I am going to say Maleficent.
That's a good one. That's
I'm gonna
a good
go
one.
same world. I'm gonna say Ursula.